You know what that sound means? Time for another chapter of Sailor Moon. This time, Mokoto, Sailor Jupiter. Yep, this time we're doing Sailor Jupiter. Out of all the Guardians, I would have to say she's my personal favorite. One, she always comes the most interesting out of all of them, and just really I enjoy her character. You know, the tough girl, but still wants to be a lady. She can cook. She's actually, from what I've heard, an amazing cook. And I really like her. But anyways, let's get to start with Sailor Jupiter. We start off with a bit of a dream where we see, where am I? I am Usagi Togunto, aren't I? Somebody is calling for me. But the fog is so thick that I can't see. Who is that? We realize it was just a dream. She realizes it's just a dream, and we see a alarm clock, and it has a picture of Luna-chan on it. Or I'm just not sure if Luna-chan is or that's Luna-chan. She's just acting like an alarm clock. But whatever. Usagi goes says that she's going to be late again, as always, and that Luna believes that Tuxedo Mask might be the enemy. She's not sure yet. They're still not sure if he's the ally or enemy. Then we see Usagi in the middle of the road about to get run over when we see Usagi-chan, and then get carried aside by Sailor Jupiter herself. And basically we see that she goes, Sailor Jupiter says, "It's dangerous, be careful." She goes, "I will." Rose sharp earrings. And what a nice fragrance. And after that, we see Sailor Jupiter heading to her new school. Then we see that all of Usagi's friends are excited because her best friend, I forgot her name right now, sorry, got to try on a few wedding dresses. She's actually going to be a bridesmaid for a wedding, her cousin's wedding, but there's a problem. They can't seem to find the groom. The groom's been missing. And then we see a bunch of scenes with Usagi and her friends saying, "Oh, I want to be a bride," and all that. Nothing there. Then we see Sailor Jupiter again. She goes, "Hey, be careful." And they go, "That was a shock. Who is that?" "Ah, from this morning. She's so tall and she looks strong." "Hey, transfer student, where are you from? Where's your proper uniform?" "Oh, it didn't fit, it was too small." "And what's with that hair?" "It's naturally wavy, sensei." And he gets all annoyed, "Grr. How dare you have better hair than Usagi? That's a sin in this school." I'm already assuming Usagi's put the word that she has the best hair. Her buns make her have the perfect hair. Oh, Usagi. Anyways, moving on. We see all of them about to have lunch, and then we see that because it's stopped raining, that they're about to go to this well-known area, but then we see that Sailor Jupiter is already sitting there eating lunch, and then Usagi decides to go ahead and check her out, and she sees that Sailor Jupiter has an amazing luncheon. Damn, it does look good. She can cook. Sailor Jupiter, if you were only old enough, around my age, I would say marry me, and you were real, then I would say marry me. But anyways, moving on, sorry. But anyways, we see that Usagi-chan is about to get hit by a baseball when Sailor Jupiter comes in and swats the ball back, and she hits it really freaking far. Why doesn't she play baseball? Oh, fuck that. Why don't she play football? I'm sure she could take out half the guys. Fuck it. She takes out the whole damn football team with her she is. She's freaking so badass she could take them all down. But anyways, Sailor Jupiter sees that Usagi is looking at her lunch and says, "Oh, would you want some?" And Usagi goes, "Yeah!" And is happy because she's eating this amazing food. And so after that, they head to the arcade to play Sailor V, and we see that Usagi's getting really good. And we also see, and not much in this page. Then we see they all head to a wedding shop where there's a giant building that's a wedding shop, but They say there's a ghost there that if you see, you disappear. The ghost makes you disappear. So after that, we see that Usagi-chan, Amy-chan, and Sailor Jupiter. The reason I'm calling Sailor Jupiter is I forgot her name. Yeah, it was on the chapter, but I forgot her name. So anyway, so sue me. Go head up to Rei-chan's shrine, where she's feeding Phoebos and Deimos. And we see that the grandfather goes, Rei, you little friends are here. Well, you're dreamboats, one and all. What'd you say? You all want to work here as Miko and Muko, lovely? And Rei-chan goes, Grandfather? So Usagi goes, you think I'm cute? I'm not really. A cursed bride shop? The ghost of a bridal? Yes, it's suspicious. That groom who went missing, I wonder if he was seduced by the bride ghost. If he was, he's got no one to blame but himself for being lured there by a ghost. Rain-chan, that is cold. Then we see Usagi go, Rei-chan, I just don't trust men. Okay, Rei-chan, really, you don't trust men? Well, I'm not even. Let's just say I've had my past history with relationships. I've dated one girl that didn't trust men either. It didn't turn pretty. Let's just say it caused a lot of problems. But anyways, so yeah, I really the whole don't trust men thing. Anyways, moving on. Getting off topic. So, anyways, we see that Sailor Jupiter says, "This is too complex for me. I'm going home." So she's about to head out. When suddenly we see we suddenly see a couple guys, and one goes, Fu-chan, good work tonight, good night. And then we see he gets a glimpse of the bride, and she goes, now, look into my eyes, you will become my slave, and of love for my sake, and you will give up your energy. We see Sailor Jupiter going, it's gotten late. Yo, Moko-chan, I've been waiting for you. For me? Look into my eye. Okay, her name is Moko-chan. Moko-chan, god damn it. My favorite guardian, I forgot her name. Fail on me. You can all fake smack me on the head. You can just put type saying facepalm or fail for me not remember her name. Favorite guardian, I forgot her name, which is a big fail on my part. Look into my eyes. I love you. Then we suddenly see Tuxedo Mask that something bad's going on. He goes and grabs Usagi, tells her to come with him. She thinks it's a dream. Luna sees it and goes, Usagi-chan! Amy-chan, Rei-chan, wake up! Tuxedo Mask is leading Usagi-chan away. Where are you going, Tuxedo Mask? Where are you leading me to? He leads her to where I'm having trouble with her name, where Moko-chan is in trouble. And so we see Usagi, Luna, it's Sammy, we have to save those two. More, and then we see the enemy going, more, give up more of your energy afterwards. Your body will become meek and offered up as a sacrifice to our great lure. Yes, Bride Sen, your groom is right here. Shall we begin our wedding ceremony in hell? Who are you? Who are you? Moon Prism Power Makeup! And Usagi-chan transformed into a guy for a moment. That's actually an interesting disguise to use. Clever. Very clever, actually. Stealing the scare from the blushing bride and whispering of love, we won't stand for it. And thus, hold on, page got stuck. There we go. The pretty guardian of love and justice in the sailor suit will punish you in the name of the moon. The guardian of water and wisdom, Sailor Mercury. One with wisdom must use it for the sake of humanity and the world. And, of course, the guardian of fire and passion, Sailor Mars. All three get ready to fight when Moko-chan goes, you were controlling and tricking people? You mean you weren't serious? Damn it! I'll let you know a woman's pure feelings with a raw strength, and she. And Moko-chan transforms into Sailor Jupiter. She transformed into an ally, the ally of lightning. That's another reason I love her too. She uses lightning, and lightning is such a badass attack. I love lightning attacks. They're always so badass. She transformed into an ally, defeated what they thought was Nami, but it was actually our main villain. And so he goes, "That was simply a formless shadow of myself. Your true enemy is up here." Flower hurricane! Ugh. Sort of some smoke screen. Some sort of smoke screen. Jupiter, the planet I guard, bring a storm and bring down thunder. And she uses the Jupiter Thunderbolt, hitting him and wiping him out. And that's the end of the Nephiite. Then we see the other two. We see the last of the two of the four generals who work for Queen Beryl going, Nephiite and Zoisite. If you don't want to end up the same way, you'll have to use your head a bit more. Otherwise, the proud name of the four kings of heaven will be slewed. Kunzite. Then we see other ones, and then we see Queen Beryl talking about how she needs a legendary silver crystal to get her powers. And there we see Tuxedo Mask again. And pretty much the chapter just after that kind of comes to an end. And yes, they did find the fiancé and so on and so forth. And Luna gives them a new weapon to fight, to use to help stop Queen Beryl. And she says, Sailor Moon, you have gathered 4 guardians. You are to be the leader and must protect the legendary silver crystal on the Moon Princess. And she's received a new weapon to help her in her quest. All around, a very nice, well done chapter. As I said, Sailor Jupiter is my favorite guardian of them. I like her. I always thought she had the best written character of the group, and I do mean it literally. Cannot believe I forgot her name. Moko-chan. Damn, that was the one. She's my personal favorite out of all of them. She's a very interesting character and very unique one, and she has lightning too, which is really badass. So yeah, she's my favorite out of all of them. We're on a very solid chapter. Anyways, this is Ash. Thanks so long. I'm out. Good night.